Okay, hello everybody, how are you? Good to be here. As always, today is August 27th and it is a Wednesday. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Halfway through the week. August is kicking on, isn't it? So yeah, lots to look forward to. Obviously, as I said yesterday, haven't heard anything from our CEO for a few days now. He's busy, obviously, at the moment, putting things together. I do know that Chris has been texting him backwards and forwards a little bit, and he said he's very, very busy at the moment. Good news for us. Whenever he goes a little bit quiet like this, it always means that there is things in the background that are being worked on. Very excited for the topic today. How do you know if you are in the right online business? Why am I excited about it? Because when I was researching it, there was so many things in there that really filled me with confidence that I know I'm in the right place, and hopefully it'll be exactly the same for you. As far as the OES is concerned, there's nothing new there. Make sure you log in on a daily basis. That's where the information is going to be. On the Facebook group update, it is now gone private. This means that it can't be viewed externally unless you are a member of it. Still join, not a problem. Make sure you go through the link, answer all of the questions, and make sure that your Facebook account is active. What does it mean by active? That you have made at least one post in the last year, and there it is also unlocked. We do appreciate that there is certain accounts that are locked for security reasons because of their jobs and work, etc. This isn't a problem as long as you reach out to us, okay? But if there is locked accounts, we will not allow you in. But if you want to be in and you message us, let us know. We can certainly sort that out for you. We want it to be as inclusive as possible, not exclusive as possible. Anyway, let's get on with today's topic then. Let's share the screen as we always do here. Where is it? There you go. Okay, so then how do you know if you're in the right online business? Very easy, really. If the business that you are in solves a real problem for a clear target audience, aligns with your passion and skills, and has a potential for growth and profit, guess what? It means that you are in the right online business for you. Now, some won't agree with those statements. This is not something that I've made up, by the way. This is something that I researched, and good old AI told me this is what it is. It's funny, isn't it, that when I put this question in, you would expect the narrative and mindset, even of AI, to come up with businesses for financial gains rather than other things. This is one thing that really took me by surprise when I was researching how do you know if you're in the right one, because it didn't once talk at the beginning about how much money you can make from a business, how much you're going the company can do for you, etc. It talks about a company that has a real solution to people's problems with a clear target audience. Now, just that part on its own makes me think, wow, I am in the right place. How many times has our CEO talked about exactly this? If there's a need for it, we will build it. He's talked about, hasn't he, being a problem-solving business, producing products and services that are going to solve real problems. And the target audience. We know about targeted traffic. We know what the targeted audience is. It is real people with real problems who need real solutions. And this is where our business certainly comes in. So it really did fill me with an awful lot of pride, I suppose, almost, but certainly it made me feel, yes, I know I'm in the right place. And put in top of that has a potential for growth and profit. That really did sort of seal it for me, that even though I knew I was in the right place, when I went to research this, even AI is confirming exactly what I was thinking. It then goes on to say, validate the idea by researching competitors, assessing market demand, and testing your concept with a pre-sale or prototype to confirm people will pay for your product and service. Let's just take that little part now. Yes, we did get going. Yes, we got stopped. And yes, we're going to get going again. But when we did get going, that confirmation was certainly there, wasn't it? The prototype that we had, when we had that pre-sale, when we started getting going, it certainly confirmed that people are prepared to pay for our product and service. It wasn't luck that did it. It was because people wanted it. The business model worked. It was external things that caused other reasons why we had to stop. It wasn't the business model that was at fault. This is again what fills me with so much confidence. If the next part of what we're going to, even if it's the same as what it was, which it's not going to be, by the way, it's going to be better than it was. You've heard our CEO talk, haven't you? You've heard what he said about we are not looking back, we're looking forward, and we are going to something that is better, even if it was just the same as it was before. As far as the business is concerned, I know that that would be good, but we're actually getting something better. So it really is interesting when you start looking into things using AI like it should be to really give you a good idea of, are you in the right place? And this for me is certainly confirming it. So validate your idea and market demand. Identify a problem to solve. The strongest businesses address a genuine customer need or pain point. I firmly believe that the products and services that we are going to have into the next phase are certainly going to address that precise statement. I really believe that we are going to be producing products, services that help people. And this is what I really love about this business, is that we are identifying problems. We are then giving people a solution to that problem and saying, here you are, we've come up with this solution to a problem that many people have. This is what it is, and it's going to be cheaper than anything else you've seen, with better functionality, and it's going to make your life an awful lot better. That is the demand part of it. Also, you need to research your target audience, understand the demographics, age, gender and income, and the psychographics, which is interests and hobbies of the people who need your solution. We will get all of that, even if we haven't got it already, by the surveys, by the analytical data that we will have attached to nearly every product that we will have. Remember, the two things that we've seen already, which is the survey and the rotator, guess what? Both of those have got back-end analytical data, which does give the user age, gender, income, I'm not so sure about, but certainly location, time zone, IP address it will have on there, and you never know if it has the interest and hobbies part of it as well. You can get that from surveys which people will fill in. All of this information certainly helps and aids as far as reaching a specific targeted audience. It helps refine things. It means the net that you are casting as far as advertising is concerned doesn't have to be huge, big and wide. You can start narrowing things down, because then you are getting into very much specifics as far as where that target audience is. Really interesting stuff. Also, analyze the market and competition. Look at existing businesses in your niche to see what they do well, who their customers are, and how you can differentiate yourself from them. I personally believe that we are not going to be in competition with other people. I personally believe that we will stand out from others rather than having to compete with others. We'll have to wait and see, obviously, but I certainly believe that our CEO's thinking cap is well and truly on at the moment as far as how can we be different from everybody else when we move into the next phase. I cannot see us being samey as others. I really believe that we will be bringing something to the table that will literally turn heads. It will make people sit up. They will want to know what it is we are doing and what we have. This is, I think, the route that we'll be going down. Don't quote me because I don't know. I'm just talking out loud to you guys. Nobody's said this to me, but it would make sense, wouldn't it, that if we're having this fresh start with the new direction, with the new business model, why not have something really fresh, really new that is going to excite an awful lot of people? So test demands. Before a full launch, validate your idea through methods like surveys. Talked about that, haven't I? Directly ask your potential customers what they need. Pre-selling. Offer your product or service with a future delay date to gauge interest and secure early sales. And prototyping. Create a simple version of your product or service for users to test, focusing on usefulness rather than asking if they like it. Let's take those three. Right, surveys, done deal. Even got the product that we can utilize and we're going to use that. Not a problem. Pre-selling, offer your product or service with a future delivery date to gauge interest and secure early sales. I actually don't think we will do this. I think we might give a free trial, maybe, of some sort for people to use it. But I certainly don't think we're going to have a pre-selling offering. Prototypes, creating a simple version of your product and service for users to test. Now, I also believe we will have versions of our products at different pricing points with different features. So we'll have a very simple version that may be free, I don't know, that people can use. But if you want other features within it, then you have to pay for them. I think we'll see those sort of things. This is the prototyping kind of introduction to your product that they're talking about there. Making it simple so people can see it. If they like it, then they will pay for it. Makes really easy mathematical business sense to do something like that. It wets their whistle, I suppose, for them wanting to be able to use the full version so that they can upgrade to it. Align with your passion, skills and resources. Passion is key. Choose a business that genuinely interests you, as enthusiasm will drive motivation and commitment. What was I talking about yesterday? Where your focus goes, energy where your focus flows, energy goes. This is exactly what I'm talking about. If you are in a business that aligns with your interests, your passions, your enthusiasms, then you will get right into it. You will do it 100%. You won't waver from it because it's your passion. It's something you are genuinely interested in. Leverage your skills. Consider what knowledge or interest you can monetize, such as coaching, digital products, and content creation. That doesn't really apply to us in this instance, but certainly people utilize that, don't they, in their skill set. Assess your budget and time. Be realistic about financial investment and the time you can commit, especially if you're working another job. I firmly believe that our business will rectify a lot of the time monetary element to people's lives. I believe that this is almost up there with the number one thing that our CEO Ash Mufareh is trying to achieve, that money, time, freedom that people so desire. And coming up with a business model that can achieve those things whilst working alongside their normal job is certainly something that you can utilize with our business. I believe that it's going to be very easy for people to be able to do this alongside anything else they are doing. I think that is going to be one of the big things that is part of the selling point, I suppose, of the business. Anybody can do it. You can do it alongside something else. You only need to put a couple of hours a week into it. All of these sort of things add to the appeal of what this business model is going to be. Put into the equation time freedom, money freedom as well. You're certainly going to be on a winner. And this goes back to, are you in the right online business? All of these things I believe we're talking about here certainly point towards this business as one that I am really, really happy to be with, because I believe it is the right business model because of the amount of pluses that AI came up with of what I should be looking for in a business model. It ticks those boxes. So find a profit point, ensure your price you can charge is viable for customers and profitable for your business. Well, we know that's a done deal, don't we? We know that we are going to be the cheapest on the market. We know we're going to be the best value out there. And we certainly know that the profitable side of the business, i.e. the commissions, is going to be better than anybody else is doing online at the moment. Our CEO has already told us that if he can, he will give even more away in the percentage of commissions than he has already, if he's allowed to. Choose a business model. Select a model that suits your product or services, such as e-commerce, affiliate marketing, or content creation. We don't have to worry about that. Why? Because our CEO has already sorted that for us. Plan for growth. Look for ideas with potential to grow over time as customer priorities shift. I really believe that the team that we have got within our business at the moment, the back end boys, the writers, the coders, all of these tech guys, this is going to be something that they will certainly look at as we are moving forward. Things do change, don't they, as far as customer priority is concerned, and they will have their finger firmly on the online pulse so that they can utilize and develop new products, services, strategies, even so that moving forward the company will grow. And the last section then is commit to action and consistency. Talked about this as well. Consistency is key. Take action. All of these sort of things certainly aid in being successful and in the right online business. Start before you're perfect. Don't let over analyzes or the pursuits of perfection prevent you from launching and iterating. I think that when we did get started initially, we did exactly that. We did just open, launch, see how it went before it was perfected. I think we've learned now from what happened, and we don't have to do that again. Why? Because we know what works. We know what's successful. We know, because of past experience, exactly what we need to do. This is why I believe that moving forward into the next phase, it will open, things will be perfect, and we just get going. We don't need to analyze anything or make it perfect for us, because we know it's going to be good to go, because our team have done all of that work in the background. And the last part then is be consistent. Regularly show up, deliver your message, and treat your business like a profession to build momentum and skills. This is certainly where you will come in, because it is your business. Yes, there is a website. Yes, there is a platform that you are utilizing, but the you part of it is your own business, and you can do and take it as far as you want to. It really is up to you how you utilize that part. But the number one thing is showing up. Okay, you need to show up in a regular time, deliver good messages, stay engaged, and treat it like a business. The more that you mentally treat it like a business, the more profitable you will see that business become, because it's not just a bit on the side. It's not just for a little extra. The more that you treat it professionally like a proper business, the more that you will see your growth within it, and that means profit. So if you can adhere to these things that they've said here, if you can utilize all of these things, then you're going to certainly be in a much better situation for it. But it goes back to the same thing. How do you know if you are in the right online business? How many of those things ticked your boxes? How many of the things that I've just gone through, you went, yeah, that ticks my box with this company. Yeah, that one does. Yeah, this one does. And the more of those ticks you get against all of those things that I brought up today, they all point to one thing, that you are in the right online business with all of us, our CEO, the team, moving into the next phase. Anyway, guys, that's it from me for today. I'll come up with something tomorrow. Not sure yet. I'll have to do a bit of research. Be the same time. Heads up for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Fridays, I don't know if I'm going to be doing a live yet, because it's Jane's birthday celebrations coming up, and I'll be pretty busy. But if I do, it will be very short, very sweet, and maybe at another time. Definitely not Saturday, definitely not Sunday. And Jane and I will be back around on Monday for Monday Fun Day. So look out for Friday to see if there is, but there's certainly going to be a live tomorrow from me. Might be it's going to be normal time tomorrow. Fridays might be a little bit earlier. Okay, anyway, that's it from me. Have a great rest of the day wherever you are, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye for now.